Okay, coming in the front door. Doorbell should be illuminated. This is the living room. There's a smoke and carbon monoxide alarm right here. Lots of air fresheners. This is the front bedroom. Windows, ceilings. This is the crawl space access. Looks like it's going to be sandy down there. It's okay, I'll take a little sand. White pipe. This is probably from a floor furnace at one time. And I can't tell you that that's asbestos. Carpet could be in better shape. You can see seams, double seams in this door here. This is the front attic access. This is the thermostat, downstairs thermostat. This is not a crawl space access. It is a crawl space access, but it's been nailed down tight. So that other access is what counts. Coming along here, speaking of other access, see this zip lamp cord? I don't know what this goes to. But that's an improper installation. Lamp cord should not be used in a permanent application. It should not be routed inside of walls. I was kind of curious where it show up, so I come over here, and I can't find it. I can't find what we're talking about. There it is right there. That receptacle outlet. You got an improper routed wire underneath there. A kid could reach up in there and grab that. How about that? I knew better than to give up. It's not grounded either. It's not GFCI protected. It's not grounded. It probably goes to that light. Probably goes to that light right there. Bathrooms with windows. Okay, should not required to have vent fans, but this has a vent fan and a radiant bulb up there. And by the way, this fan vents directly into the attic improperly. Drain stopper doesn't work. We got that little spare one. We got a little bit of rust on that. You're missing your mix handle. Right there. It's right here in the shelf. Here we go. Commode flush is okay. Plumbing's alright. You got a little bit of cracking on the surface. You got perlator, that's what that's called. Some people call it overflow drain. Floors, it's pretty much what you expect. The plumbing is pretty much what you expect. We do not have an escutcheon plate for the drain line. It cost a couple dollars. That's an escutcheon plate, that little metal round thing. This door swings closed on its own accord. There it goes. I didn't push it. We got a few cracked storm windows. Got aluminum, single pane, metal frame. If you pull a permit for this house, they'll probably make you require that the windows are updated. Just heads up on that. This is the luminary and the vanity. It's burned out. See that dust? See that staining around the air supply register? That had to go through your filter. Filter's right here. Had to go through the evaporator coils. Had to go through your duct work. But when you see dust on the ceiling around your air supply registers, you know your coils are dirty. That's a dead giveaway. There's your doorbell. These smoke alarms, these aftermarket smoke alarms, they do not apply to the smoke alarm requirements for a house. We got some stains in the carpet. This is the middle bedroom, second bedroom. We have electrical receptacle outlets like this without the grounding spike, then they can't be grounded, and so that's a safety issue. It wasn't required when the home was built, I get that, but Texas Real Estate Commission says that we should have that. That's painted closed. And we have upstairs, so I don't think that actually goes anywhere. This ceiling fan, we're still in the middle bedroom, second bedroom, back bedroom. Anyway, the ceiling fan's out of balance. Water heater, we're going to learn more about it in the crawl space maybe. We've already been through here. The wrong kind of valve, doesn't have a sediment trap, it's electronic ignition, doesn't have a care and use manual. It's 12 years old, I can't remember, 2006, 50 gallons. PEC's too close to the plumbing, it's not insulated, single wall pipe, no thimble, asbestos vent pipe. Oh, there's a care and use manual right there. And we got a little bit of corrosion on some of the fittings, some galvanized fittings. And we got this weird little valve right here that should have been removed. Somebody installed the ice maker water line on the wrong side, on the hot side there. So it happens to the best of us, I guess. This is the spice racks. Medicine cabinet. Coming along, okay. This is the original house. I'm gonna go back over through here through the kitchen. Let's just do this. Get them both. So we're back in the living room. Another broken skylight. 2-prong receptacle outlets. Vinyl. This vinyl's not in very good shape, by the way. Coming along. This is where the refrigerator is supposed to go, I suppose. The ice maker does not have a safety tray. Kitchen. Sink's kind of scuffed up. We do have the strainer baskets. Garbage disposal. 5/8 horsepower. That's just not wired right. That's kind of bad. Dishwasher drain line does not have an anti-siphon loop on it. We're about to turn this guy on. Let's see what this dishwasher even looks like. Soap dispenser. Racks have rust on them. Old Kenmore gas cooktop, vent fan, exhaust to the exterior, I suppose. Probably need to put my ladder back up there and kind of see what's going on with that. Gas line, okay. How do we turn the gas off to the oven? How do we turn the gas off to the cooktop? We're not having very good luck here. Something's unplugged too. The igniter's unplugged for the cooktop. It's going to take a little more investigation. There you go. That's how you turn the gas off with a wrench. So it should have a valve. It's okay, the connector's like that. You're going through one partition wall. I don't like it, but it seems to be okay. But if you got a problem, it takes a wrench. That's not so good. Oven's not so new either, by the way. Oven's no spring chicken. Lots of shelves. Looks like at one time we had the clothes washer, some kind of little small, probably stacked, I don't know, small clothes washer in this closet. All this plumbing not in use should have been capped off. And another ice maker connection. Well, they were just like hooking it up to everything. Incredible. Well, not incredible. Okay, so from here on, in that middle bedroom, I guess that's what we were calling it, this is the original structure, and then they built on. This is slab foundation. So if I get in the crawl space, I'm not going to get any farther than here. I'm going to come in here, and this is a wet bar. Kind of has a cleaning tray. There's 2 strainers in the other kitchen. This floor feels kind of weird. Okay, this is wood. Okay, so this is built up. This was a porch. And these were built up. And that's called screeded. We'll never be able to see what's underneath here. So like even if you're doing a termite inspection, nobody's going to be able to tell you what's under there. If somebody else does a termite inspection at some point, it's just going to be running on faith. Okay, there's the water supply lines. We do not have escutcheon plates. Still missing escutcheon plates. I'm going to run all this here in a little bit. got a vent fan that goes to the, I think it goes to the storage shed. See that, or it goes up the wall into the ceiling. Paneling. Come here to the laundry. No GFCI. Pull strings, light bulbs. Shouldn't have that. Closed dryer links should be labeled. I don't know what that's about. 3-prong electric. The water supply lines, you should have a connection tray that should be labeled hot and cold. Again, it should be GFCI, it's not. Is this the back bedroom or is this the study? I'm calling it the office study. Coming on along here, closets should not have bare light bulbs and should not have pull strings. This window does not have a storm window on it. It's the only window that doesn't have a storm window that I was able to see. This is electric service panel on this wall. And we got open knockouts. And you're not supposed to be hand labeled like that. And it's supposed to be better labeled than that. It says it's 125 amp. It's 150 on the other side of the wall. These, again, we're kind of repeating ourselves here. These should not be installed face up. They're actually powered, improperly powered. They're bootlegged. They're bootlegged into electric wall sockets, and then you got some in cable that's turned into an extension cord over there, and it's got exposed electric junctions, and at the other end it's not any better at all. Not much better. How about that? This one's the worst. It's the same thing, same story. Coming on along, we got painted paneling, steps down into here. This is a third foundation. So we got the original. Got some kind of a porch. We built these screeded, but this screeded. This is screeded. Nobody can get under here. Nobody can look. And this is slab coming down into the den. This window is tempered safety glass, and this doorbell does work, and it should be. Again, storm doors are beyond. Should be illuminated. We were there earlier. Here's another thing. A lot of these switches aren't in the right places. It's okay for the den. For example, if I come along through here, there's no light switch no light switch. I talk like a hillbilly. A light switch isn't present here, and you got one behind this door, and that's just one example. 2 doors swinging open on their own accord. Coming in here, light switch is over here. We don't have a light switch over here. You gotta walk through a dark room. People are dinging me. Okay, now, see the ceiling? This popcorn? Now again, I don't do asbestos. It's beyond the scope of what I do. But people have found asbestos in this popcorn, so if you don't like this popcorn finish and you're getting rid of it, you need to respect it. You need to respect it as such. Not doing any testing. Just treat it like it is. Okay. I'm getting suspicious. I'm seeing... Yep. I am seeing a common theme here. Alright. Daddy was an electrician. Saved by the bell. Good home, this is Bud. It's a message from 2020. Okay, this is a fireplace. This is a wood burning fireplace. You got bifold glass doors, which you got to respect. They're either open or they're closed. You don't use them halfway open. That creates an auxiliary chimney. It can cause the convection of the air coming up through there, the heat coming up through there, can drag the carbon monoxide into the living space. We've got ashes in here. This grate kind of looks like it's oversized. I don't know. I don't do sizing. But if it's oversized, you can put too big of a fire in here. what the chimney looks like. I got some still images of that. Now it looks like at one time there was a gas. It looks like there was a gas valve in here. Looks like there's a gas valve in here. Let's see. Papa wired this one too. Yeah, Papa wired this one. Okay. Lots of creative electrical wiring. A lot of it. Oh, another light switch. You work. I didn't think you did. Again, we can go in the cabinets, but we know what we're going to find. They're going to look like those. They're going to look like the ones in that room on the other side. Windows, windows, windows. Lots of air fresheners. We already mentioned this. And this windows tempered safety glass. But because the storm door swings outside, there should be a 36-inch surface platform. We're looking out to the patio. It's a great patio, by the way. Patio deck. I mean, it's too close to the ground. It's got issues. It's gonna cause you some grief. You can even see. Just don't have to jump around. You can kind of see how the floor's humping up around the tree. It's just a matter of time. But until the inevitable happens, there's going to be some enjoyment out here. But the inevitable will happen. Might not happen tomorrow. Might happen day after tomorrow. No such thing as a free lunch. There we go. See that? See the door here going out to the little front courtyard? See the daylight underneath it? Okay, we got air leaks around that door. So always see something else. This room, these air registers, they go upstairs. The upstairs air conditioning unit, which does not work, by the way, which does not work. It's inoperable today. The thermostat, we got problems with the thermostat. But the newer air conditioning system cools this room, the den, and the upstairs, I'm calling the master suite. When you have stairs like this, the bottom newel post is supposed to withstand 200 pounds of lateral pressure. It's probably not going to do that. Don't want to fall. You're not supposed to have open ends. Your robe can catch on this and you trip. The baluster rails, some people call them spindles, call it what you will, but they're not supposed to be farther apart than 4 inches. So Junior could spin out and bop his head down here. Then the steps themselves, they're not supposed to be, the riser height differential is not supposed to be more than a 32nd of an inch. And the top ones and the bottom ones are not consistent with the rest of the steps. The handrail is not supposed to be lower than 34 inches, and it is. It's too low, too wide, not strong. Odd steps. Coming up here, you're supposed to have a minimum of 6 foot 10 inches of headroom. And I'm just not seeing it. I'm vertically challenged. And if it's tight for me, it'd be tight for a normal sized guy. Coming up, and just like I said, see the difference in the height of the stairs? It's a trip hazard. It's getting a little warmer up here. Please recycle. The batteries from the thermostat. That's in a video you're going to see. 2 cracked storm windows. Paneling. The thermostat doesn't work. It's got corrosion in it. I have batteries. I put my own batteries in here. Couldn't get it to work. Wouldn't work with my fresh batteries. Wouldn't work with those corroded batteries. Popcorn ceilings, just like we said. We had this conversation already. This furnace in a bedroom closet should have been addressed differently. It should have been insulated. It should have been a better door. So it wasn't addressed properly. And we've got the old style gray gas line. So I'm really nonplussed by that. And then we talked about some other things. So since it's redundant, we'll just keep moving. Coming along. Windows. Sink. Percolator. Coming in. Bathtub doesn't have a drain stopper. It does have one handle. It doesn't have separate handles. That's good. Commode works. I was there. Had to check it. That was important. Then we got electric NM cable coming through the walls, exposed. Hey, I'm losing some power. Change this. Escutcheon plates are missing. And this sink was bootlegged off of the other sink, apparently. That's what happened here. So, let's see if we got some GFCI. I'm going to test a lot of these. I'm going to run some more water. No GFCI. Ever? Ever? Do we have ever have GFCI? No GFCI. Looks like we had some wallpaper at one time. So there's no telling what you're going to get when you pull there. And then that NM cable that's going through the wall is bootlegged off of a receptacle outlet, which is improper. So that was an improper installation. And again, we're missing the drain escutcheon plate. And one of the water supply, the right side, the cold water supply escutcheon plate, if it's orientated right. We're missing that. Moving on along. Bare light bulbs, closed closets. Again. Moving on along. If a window is higher than 72 inches from the ground, and it should not be closer than 24 inches to the floor to keep children from spinning out. And that would be that window over there. That would be these windows. That would be that window in the bathroom. All these windows are too close to the floor. Nobody's going to move them. Nobody's going to change it. We do have a carbon monoxide alarm up here in the master bedroom. Nobody's going to move them. But I'm here to tell you it's a safety thing. So, hey. And then this is the attic scuttle hole, and then this is the attic, and we've already been there.